Okay, next class is about artboards. Yeah, today we'll discuss about artboards. So, what are artboards actually? First, we have to understand about artboards. Artboards are your blank canvas in Illustrator, right? So, blank canvas. Canvas is nothing but your paper, right? This is artboard, and this is what pasteboard. This is where you will create every design that you intend to make. You can think of a artboards as sheets of paper of any size stacked on top of one another. So, suppose one by one in a magazine or any notebook we have pages, right? The same way one by one in a stacking order, if you display them, it's like your artboards also in Illustrator, right? So again, we can understand as a pages, right? Pages are known as artboards in Illustrator. You can design elements on different artboards and then export them individually, right? So that means what? You can create different artboards and export them individually one by one, and this will save you the trouble of creating multiple documents for one project. Okay, so you can easily add a new artboard using the artboard tool. So in one document, so document is what this is your document, right? You can detach and you can attach. So within this one document you can create multiple artboards. Okay, so that is very easy to create. So how to create? So we'll understand. You can have a maximum of 1000 artboards in a document. So up to 1000 artboards you can create in one document. See, 1000 artboards in one document. In the new document dialog box, click more settings to get all the options for setting up your artboards. Okay, so just a minute. Here, all the options for setting up your artboards. Suppose here I am creating one new page, file, a new, and suppose this is my A4 size sheet. And a new document, when you are creating a new document, so there in page settings you have options here to create artboards, right? First it is in points, you can convert this into inches for a better understanding purpose, right? So here see, if you see this width it is showing in inches and height here is showing, and here orientation vertically and horizontally, and here see artboards. You can create here a number of artboards here, right? Or otherwise after creating your page, you created. This is what your artboard, your paper otherwise, and this is your pasteboard. And suppose there is an artboard tool in tools. If you find here, see here my cursor, here it is showing what it is telling: artboard, create and adjust artboards on canvas. The shortcut is Shift O, Shift plus O, create and adjust artboards on the canvas. Okay, by clicking this artboard tool, your actual page, that A4 says a sheet, selected, right? See this. So with the selection tool you can drag from left side or from top or left or right side or from bottom. You can adjust, you can resize your artboards, right? Suppose after selecting your artboard with the artboard tool, if you observe in control panel here, see these are artboard options are there. Here it is in custom shape, right? or otherwise you convert this into suppose A4 size. See, it is displaying different artboards. Okay, and here for iPad, Apple. So for video editing, suppose if you want to create one template for the video editing or After Effects compositing purpose, so there you can choose your settings, right? After selecting your artboard only, here the options are available, right? This is vertically and horizontally. And of course, see here a new artboard. By clicking this plus symbol, you are adding artboards. See, otherwise you can delete them. Even you can delete them, artboard. And you have, if you observe here, see, you can give the name for the artboards. For default, it is showing artboard 1. Here it is showing. Otherwise, you can give the name also. Okay, and here see, move copy artwork with the artboards. What is that? Suppose here on that, so I'm creating one a work. Suppose just simple a rectangle, a design. This is yes. This is my layout design, right? By clicking this artboard, we'll select this one, and here choose your option, move or copy artwork with the artboard. So just click here, and suppose move this one, your artboard and your text or design, the both are moving, right? Suppose how to copy this artboard on keyboard by pressing Alt. See, your cursor is, when I am pressing Alt, my cursor is changing the black and beside one. So drag this one, and now see, you created one new artboard, copied along with your design layout. Okay, instead of this one, Control Z I am using. Suppose here again, switch off this one, move copy artboard with the artwork with the artboard. Suppose move copy artwork with artboard. Click on this, and again by pressing Alt, duplicate this one. Now see, you duplicated, copied only artboards, not the your artwork, right? So sometimes you can use this and simultaneously along with your design or layout, or only the artboard you can create. And this is what artboard options. By clicking on this, you will get the options, artboard options. Okay, so name this copied artboard. Otherwise, again presets are there. Suppose here also you will get the presets. Okay, and suppose this particular size, if you want to change to another size means something like legal size or letter size. Okay, by saying OK, this will change. Okay, again I am clicking on that. Yeah, see this, the width 8.5 by 11 inches. This is what your actual size of the artboard, showing in inches. The same thing here, see a width and height showing 8.5 inches, height 11 inches, right? And these are what? These are the position, X position and Y position. Suppose when you drag this one, this side, see this X means the width, it is changing. The placement actually, that is the placement of the artboard. And suppose moving upward, you see the Y values are changing. These are the position on a clipboard, right? Your artboard position on a clipboard. And these are the file size, height and width of the size, and again click on that. See, these are what constraint proportions. So when you are locking this one, proportionately you will get the measurements, sizes. Okay, and show center mark, show crosshairs, show video safe areas. These are what, suppose here if you want to see the center mark, so on this one show crosshair. So crosshair means the plus symbol, like, right? So on this one show video safe areas. Safe area means what I already told you. When you suppose if you are planning to work in Premiere Pro or otherwise in for video settings or compositing purpose in After Effects and all, so there some options are available, the video safe areas. Suppose click on this, then you will understand. So this is video safe area, right? We'll discuss more clearly what is video safe areas and video editing time, right? So for time being, just you can focus on this only, right? And suppose click on this one. These are now switch off all this thing, okay? And suppose video roll pixel aspect ratio, this is also a video related thing, so keep aside for timing. Fade region outside artboard, suppose off this one. See, your entire the clipboard is converting into a white area. That is means what? Fade region outside artboard already choose it, right? So here again on this one, and update while dragging. Suppose when you click on this, save OK. When you drag, see the transparency, here it is same like a white, it is showing, right? And again I'll click on that and off this one and save OK. And when you drag, so only outline means your artboard, it is showing in outline only, not the a white a portion, right? Okay. And suppose number of artboards at present we have 2, right? And this is what press Alt plus drag cursor to duplicate artboards, right? Okay. So by pressing Alt, you'll get one more, and you'll get a one more artboard, and Control Z. Okay. Now within the one document, so within the one document you can create your designs. Suppose say this is your letterhead, okay, and this is your business card, and duplicate this one by pressing this one, yeah. And suppose this is your envelope cover, okay, and one more I'll copy. So this is, yeah, and this is your a logo, for logo. That means what? These are all stationary design. Suppose say this is your logo, and after logo we'll create a business card. After that your envelope, and then some other any poster or a flyer, anything. So within one document, see, this is your a document and detach it, right? Within one document we are creating all your stationary designs, right? Yes. And suppose here I'll create something. This is, yeah, and here one design, and here one more design. Okay. If you save all these things, okay, so how to save this one? So file, and suppose export as JPEG, and suppose I use artboards. I'll explain saving file formats and all in the next coming classes, right? So I'll explain all the file formats. So for timing, just you observe. So you always keep this use artboards, right? So click here, export. Okay. So CMYK for default. So save OK. Okay. Okay. So it is saved already. It is saved. See, So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. So one document, but individually separately saved in JPEGs, right? Okay. Next, the same way you can create, suppose say, yeah, these are the settings, artboard options. The same way here in the layer pane, the layer pane, here it is, artboard option is there. Click here. See, already we created 1, 2, 3, 4 artboards. So if you want, create one more artboard here. Okay, so it's empty. If you don't want, you can remove them. Okay. And here it is, see, here it is what arrow mark is showing, moving up, 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 and suppose coming down, down, down. And here it is what? The symbol rearrange all artboards. Click on this. Here some options are showing. Layout, how you want actually, in a zigzag manner, or otherwise maintain the spacing. Suppose here I want to maintain 0.5 inches I am giving. Okay, move artboard with move artwork with the artboard, and here click on this. So right to left, grid by row. So say okay. Now see, you arranged, right? So accordingly, right? And click here. And next one, what? Right to left, grid by column. So click on this. Now see. So arrangement, this is the arrangement of the artboards. Right to left, arranged by row, by row. See, nicely arranged, right? And click here, and then arrange by column. So say okay, the column, and again click here, and arrow marks. So suppose this right side and this is left side. Say okay. Now see, left and right alignments. So in this way you have to create all the artboards and individually design your whatever the requirements as per the client or whatever your works, right? So then separately we can save as a JPEGs, or otherwise we can save as a PNG or PDF formats, right? I'll explain about formats and all. So these are the artboards in Illustrator, right? Okay, I'll explain next class. Thank you.